Again in the beanbag chair. Why? Because my sister stole the chair that I like to use, so now I'm relegated to the floor on a beanbag chair. But don't worry, we got trailers to talk about. Alright, so yeah, we got movie trailers to talk about, a lot of them. Let's start off with Frank, starring Michael Fassbender. This movie looks crazy, in a good way. I like crazy, you know? It reflects me a little bit, but Frank, yeah. He's like a rock star with his giant, like, paper mache head. It looks weird, it looks out there, it looks entertaining. I like Michael Fassbender. Is the whole performance him in that mask? Or fake head, whatever you would call it. I hope so, because you know what? He's such a good actor that he would probably kick ass in that movie without even showing his real face. So, bring it on. By the way, Batman's crotch is kind of right there. Try to ignore it. It's not like I can have him sit down here to make it look less weird. He has to stand. Guardians of the Galaxy. This trailer came in a long time ago, but I'll talk about it right now, okay? Looks good, okay? It was kind of weird in the end of Thor the Dark World. It was a weird after credit scene. You're like, what the hell is Benicio del Toro doing? This is odd, and I don't know if I like that. But I watched the trailer and I was like, okay, that's the world. This is what we're getting. I'm on board. It's like the Avengers in space, except you don't know any of these characters from any previous movies. So they have to introduce you to all these characters, make you like them, and then watch them have their space opera, awesome ass-kicking. Vin Diesel's a tree, for God's sakes, and Bradley Cooper's a raccoon. What more do you need? I mean, really? Zoe Saldana from Avatar. She was blue and now she's green. Cool. And then who else? Chris Pratt. People love him in Parks and Rec. I don't know him from much. I've seen him in a couple movies. He seems funny. His jokes weren't really that good in the trailer, though. And then Batista, the former pro wrestler. I've seen him wrestle. He's jacked. He's muscular. And he was going to be an MMA fighter. That didn't work out. He's trying acting. And as Drax the Destroyer, he's pretty scary looking, I'll say. Like, I wouldn't mess with him. It's because that movie looks good to me. As someone who's okay with weird stuff and doesn't judge it like, ew, that's weird, I don't want to see it. I love weird. Give me more weird. Ninja Turtles, okay? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's 2 trailers were released in like the span of a week. Because there was one trailer, then they put up immediately after a new trailer with like an extra 10 seconds of the Ninja Turtles. And that was about it. They added an extra 10 seconds. I thought it was going to be like they're going to add a whole thing where you finally see like, okay, they recast Leonardo. Voice anyway. They already did the motion capture. But the voice is now Johnny Knoxville. So maybe they're going to have Johnny Knoxville say something in the trailer. I was like, okay. And they also got, is it Tony Shalhoub as Splinter? I think so. Yeah. I think so. So I was hoping to see them in action, like doing the voice work. You never see Splinter in this, but this movie, this is not going well, okay? First off, Jonathan Liebsman is a trash director. The guy can't film a movie good. The guy can't make good movies. Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, Battle Los Angeles, was it Wrath of the Titans? Or I think it was Wrath of the Titans, or Clash. Either way, it was shit. Fucking no. Battle Los Angeles is the worst. That was like watching someone play a video game, but before you saw the movie, the trailer looked so good. It looked like Saving Private Ryan with aliens. You go in, and it's just, you don't know a single character's name. They're all boring, bland, they're not directed well, and the camera's just, move around, move around. Whoa, look at that, he's shooting the alien. It's like, I'm watching a video game being played. That's no fun. He's not a good director. I don't like it, and why do they give people like him the jobs? It's like, okay, Michael Bay, you make Transformers. Why didn't they get Spielberg to do it or something? Spielberg said, get Michael Bay, so they got Michael Bay. Who the hell said, get that guy who made that piece of shit Titans movie to make Ninja Turtles? You can't find a director that's good, that has love for the source material. Chris Nolan did Batman fantastic because he's a good director. Like Rian Johnson or one of these up-and-coming directors that is fantastic, one of them doesn't get approached to do it. Like, you don't think if you went up to Nicholas Winding Refn and said, here's a lot of money, could you do Ninja Turtles? You don't think it'd be fantastic? I mean, think of the lighting in the sewers. You'd get the green and purple red light coming into the sewers, and it'd be like Only God Forgives, but Ninja Turtles, I don't know. But yeah, get good directors to do these movies. Don't get the hacks. They get John Moore for Die Hard 5. They get this guy for Ninja Turtles. It's like, you're dealing with a sacred franchise. Don't just throw it to the first guy you can get. Get someone good. Get Spielberg for Transformers. Don't get Michael Bay. I don't care if he makes you money. Get a better director so people want to come back to see a sequel. Okay. What's another trailer? I gotta grab my phone because I can't remember a single trailer that came out in the last year. I got more shit for Ninja Turtles, not just the director. William Fichtner. I like him in a lot of things. Okay. Longest Yard he was good in. What's the one with Nicolas Cage? Drive Angry, he was fantastic. There's several movies where he's good. He's a good character actor. This, it was bad. First off, he's just doing voiceover like, Miss O'Neill, heroes are not born. They're created. That's what your father and I were trying to do. Like, it's just bad voiceover shit. Word. Fucking, what are you talking about, you asshole? You saying you created the Ninja Turtles? Fucking. The Ninja Turtles were an accident. The ooze of the sewers touched the turtles because they were turtles in the sewers. I don't know why. I think a kid threw them away or something. But the secret ooze got in the sewers because, you know, toxic waste and all that shit, that's in the sewers in New York. That's just a common fact. They're right there with the alligators. And that mutated the 4 turtles and the 1 rat, and that's what we got. It's not like, oh, we made the turtles, because they kind of hinted that's what it is. They could be misleading us either way. Don't, because we're already pissed off enough that Michael Bay was like, we're gonna make them aliens, and then everyone fucking lost their shit over that. They don't need to be like, well, they're not aliens, okay, they're turtles, but it wasn't the original origin, okay, they're an experiment. People don't want to hear that. No, don't shit on this. And yeah, Megan Fox is April O'Neil. She's hot, but she can't act. It's that simple. She could be a model just fine. Put her on the cover of magazines and stuff. It's good. She's gonna act in movies. Try to give her an appropriate role. Don't give her April O'Neil, because you know what, April O'Neil, I mean, I don't know her from, like, the character even. I don't remember what she acted like in the old 90s one with Corey Feldman. But in the cartoon, she's supposed to be kind of the smart chick reporter girl in this. I don't see that. If I believe this movie is going to be good, I'd be a lot more upset at this point. I'm like, who cares? She's hot. That might be one of the redeeming factors of this movie, because you got the guy from Blue Mountain State that shoved an Oreo cookie up his ass. That's Raphael. So there's that. Johnny Knoxville's Leonardo. This movie is just, it's begging to just fail at the action. It was really rapid cut. It was really Jonathan Liebsman directed, if I must say so. And that's just the trailer, but I can tell if this is how the movie's gonna be, we're Transformers 4. Hey Optimus, what are you doing over there? You fighting Dinobot? Well, Mark Wahlberg, what the hell's that? Well, Mark Wahlberg, we're here to save Earth because there's Dinobots. I'm on my way, Marky Mark. Hey Optimus, listen, these Dinobots and stuff are kind of cool, but it just seems like the same old shit. Same old Michael Bay shit. I mean, it could be good. You know, you got a sword and stuff, but the Dinobots is all that they really added. Besides that, I don't know. It's not a good idea. Listen, we should have stopped at 3. I'm Mark Wahlberg. What am I doing in this movie? Is that it? Yeah, that's my review for the trailer. Essentially, the movie doesn't look good. It looks like the same stuff we've seen. Now we got Dinobots and swords, and they got guns and parachutes. They're doing crazy stuff. Michael Bay directed it. It's not going to be different. He's not going to change his directing style and storytelling right now. It's going to be the same stuff we've seen in the last 3 movies. Not good. The Giver. Good job. You took another book and you shit on it. I read that book. Didn't everyone read that book? That book was required reading. And you know what? They sci-fi'd it up. Oh, we gotta get the young audience in here for this, so let's sci-fi it up. And you cast Taylor Swift in the movie. Taylor Swift, the woman, yeah, she is a woman. You'd think she's still only 16, though, because her career is bent on every song bitching about how much she hates some guy because he broke her heart. Oh, he dumped me. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Or how much she loves him. Those are her 2 songs. He dumped me. Oh, I love him. Oh, he dumped me. Oh, men are so terrible. Why can't she just have a song that says, maybe it's me? Or the song where she finds out, turns out I'm a lesbian. That's why it never worked out. Until she does those songs, I can't respect her as in anything. Okay? And as an actress, they didn't show her in the trailer for The Giver. You know why? She's probably a shitty actress, okay? You think Nicki Minaj is a good actress? No, but she's in that new fucking Cameron Diaz movie. Fuck me. If I Stay, starring Chloe Grace Moretz. Yeah. But this is apparently based on an acclaimed novel. And I thought, oh, it's a romance. Well, it's Chloe Grace Moretz, I'll watch it. But then the trailer dramatically shifts like that. And it turns out, yeah, she falls in love with the boy and it all seems to be going good. And then she dies in a car crash, her and her whole family. And then she's kind of in purgatory and she's kind of seeing how like the boy she fell in love with and other stuff in her life is affected. That she's basically in a coma. So she's not dead, she's in a coma. I fucked that description up then. But yeah, so she's like in purgatory during her coma, seeing how her life is affected while she's there just asleep. And it looks very dramatic, sad. I was like, man, this movie might make me cry if I see it in theaters, and that'll be embarrassing to cry in the theater in public. But hey, it reminded me of The Lovely Bones, but as a good movie. Like if Lovely Bones wasn't shitty, this might be what that is. Chloe Grace Moretz, she's always good. The only shitty movie she's ever been in was movie 43. Everything else that I can think of was good. Amityville Horror, she was like 10. Who cares? The one I'm actually most excited for, even over a lot of these other ones. Oh my god! Michael C. Hall, Dexter is back. Cold in July. Also stars Sam Shepard and Don motherfucking Johnson. I don't know him that well. I know him from Tarantino movies, but I like saying it like that, okay? Miami Vice. But yeah, Michael C. Hall's back. He's got a mustache, a mullet, and this movie looks awesome. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to give anything of the plot away, really. Watch the trailer for yourself if you're going to see it. Otherwise, go in blind. This movie looks fantastic. I love Michael C. Hall as an actor. Okay, Gamer, I should rewatch to see. But Dexter, okay, that's his all-time defining role. People will love him for all time because of Dexter. But this movie, he looks really good, and he looks so good. Even though he's got a mustache and a mullet, I don't care. He's awesome. He actually looks more badass because of that. I don't know. Sam Shepard and Don Johnson look good. It looks cool. I don't want to discuss it though, really. And the song in that. What was the song? It sounded like Kavinsky, but it wasn't Kavinsky. I'm actually going to look up the name so I can let you know. The song was by Dynatron. The song is Cosmo Black, and it's good. It's like that Kavinsky type electronic music. I love that electronic music. Ever since Drive, it's over there. But yeah, I love electronic music, and this just made me go like, oh shit, this movie looks good. It looks like kind of a revenge crime thriller. Look up the trailer if you got it, but otherwise go in blind, because the trailer kind of gave a little bit too much about the plot away. I thought it was, first off, I thought it was a home invasion movie, then I thought it was a revenge thriller, and then it's a different revenge thriller. So they turned the tables on me about 3 times in this trailer, but it looks good. It's already getting critical praise. I don't know, critical praise. I don't know how to word anything. I have a headache, actually. My brain's sliding out of my ears slowly, so I'm trying to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.